Open everything up real quick. There we go.
Doop, 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 doop.
Alright, so I do believe we left off leaving the burnt homes and heading down the what you call it, the road.
Yes.
You guys, it's probably at this point, it's probably like afternoon. You guys have been traveling for quite a while. With that being said, because I know I told you guys you took a short rest. Did everybody adjust their HP and everything?
Great question.
Just make sure.
So.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Spell
Great.
slots, all that stuff. Just make sure that's all up to good and go.
Yeah, I think I managed to get it right.
Good sign that he's asking us this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I have
omens.
not.
What are
I
you
don't think I
talking
have,
about?
so I'm gonna click that button real fast.
Yeah.
Did I not click the button?
I'm all good.
Yeah, I don't know if the button works.
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does. Are you on the roll 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, the short rest one doesn't work on there. So you gotta do it.
Amazing.
No, I mean, I have 3 hit dice and I'm only missing 3 hit points, so
Right.
Yeah,
so
I have
just
3 hit dice and I'm missing
just
quite a
max
few.
Just max yourself out. It's okay. You would have been able to heal your wounds and regain
Hold on, do I
your
even
health
have
stats and
enough?
everything.
I might not have enough hit dice to max myself out. Oh no, I do. Okay, if I roll high on all of them.
You should, as long as you didn't get like below half, you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm at 25 out of 34.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, we'll just give.
Yeah.
I think if I roll really bad, I cannot heal all full, but we'll just say I rolled good.
Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
Perfect. I'm a cleric, so I don't get any spells back on short rest.
Let me double check.
No.
Unfortunately.
What was it? It was it was Lyra and
about me?
Topaz that made the perception checks last time, right? Just to see what the caravan looked, no, not the caravan, but the refugees looked like.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
All right.
100%.
Alright, so the afternoon sun casts a warm glow over the road as you guys continue down, and with those perception checks, as you draw closer, you guys see that the people in front of you weren't ordinary travelers. It's a ragged line of refugees making their way down the path. Their clothes are tattered and burnt, stained with soot, and exhaustion on their faces tell of the hardship that they've endured. With y'all's perception checks, as long as you rolled higher than a 10, you can see that in the center of this line of refugees marching is a cheerful person strumming a lively tune, with a small weathered instrument. Despite the group's wary state, his music's kind of bringing like a spark of joy to the children who are walking beside him. And then you also see further down this line, at the front, a small contingent of knights marching with purpose. Their armor is worn out, but it is shiny enough to know that it's properly taken care of.
Yeah.
The knights do bear a quiet resolve. They don't seem to be very talkative with anybody in the group. And that's pretty much all you're able to tell with that perception. With that being said, I'm going to bring you guys to the map.
Yippee.
I knew I was forgetting something.
Is that roll 20? Oh shit.
Man, look at all of those. Look at all of those unspecified silhouettes.
Alright, listen, that might be, don't talk to them, alright? I mean, you can.
I
You can.
go down the
but-
line and ask for every single
Every
person's name and
person's name?
backstory.
Hold on.
Actually,
You know
I
what
don't know
this
like all
reminds
of
me
their
of?
names, DM.
building.
Yeah, what's their life story actually? Do they have family?
There's
You should tell me their
22
families'
people.
names.
There's 22 people
This
here.
reminds-
That's like the same size as my elementary school class. I'll just give you the names of all my classmates.
Yearbook.
You remember that?
I got a yearbook. I can probably find all their names or something.
Hilarious.
This reminds me a lot of the old cartoons where you can see what part of the background is the part that they're going to interact with because it's significantly lighter. It's like, man, I wonder which one of these NPCs we are supposed to interact with. Slow pan to the only one that has a specified image.
So I will say that,
Zoinks!
that the shaded silhouette people are just the token that I'm using for the villagers. You can interact with the villagers if you want to. They might have dialogue that might be interesting or not, but yeah, I didn't want to give like individual tokens for each villager, you know?
No, absolutely.
No.
I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah.
I am going to go up to every single one of them. Hi, my name is Lyra. What's your name?
You heard the word of my god?
Speaking of, though, you see me excitedly getting out pamphlets, but as soon as I notice that they're like covered in soot, there is less excitement. Excitement is a bad word to use. I am not excited to see their misfortune.
Topaz just puts a hand on Lyra's shoulder and just says, "Not now.
Eager.
Not now."
No, that's not a bad word. I'm not happy about their misfortune.
Faden pulls out like flask and just starts like offering it to people.
As you're passing by? Oh, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I guess the question would be, how do you guys want to approach this, right? There's enough room for you guys to kind of like go off to the left side or the right side of the road and pass them. Or you can kind of like join the line, and kind of like talk to people. It's up to you, whatever you guys want to do. I just need to know so I can move the token.
There's a
well.
around.
What would you guys
Faden
like to do?
Faden has no input on this, so
Topaz just kind of sees the knights and decides he's just gonna like lay low just a little bit.
I'd at least like to go see if they need any help. I don't know about you guys, but I would like to go see if anyone needs help. So, if you guys don't want to do that, I can get off of this horse and go approach them myself.
Elegy is approaching with you.
Okay, we will go approach together. Anyone in specific that stands out to you, Elegy? Anyone you want to speak to? Or should we just go up to the first one we see?
Elegy
I'm going.
wants to know if they recognize anyone.
You know what? Roll me a history. Maybe you can recognize somebody.
13.
13. Let's see. Hold on a second. Where's this? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I say, can Faden do the same?
Yeah. If you guys want to see if you can perceive anybody in this group as anybody
Well,
that you know,
Faden.
you can roll a history check.
Yeah,
I
sure. Why not?
highly doubt that I know anyone in here, but I'm going to roll a perception check anyways.
Elegy is specifically
anyone.
looking at like the younger folk, like the
All
kids.
right, that's a 13 on mine. Topaz is just looking for anyone he might recognize as well, you know
Ten.
Blue, but
I will say, nobody really takes of interest. Most of these people seem to be either elderly. There's a few families mixed in with the refugees, and then the majority of the children are just centered around the middle. But these are faces of people that none of you would probably interact with because they usually keep to themselves.
Oh, I need a sip of water.
Faden's gonna he's not gonna no, I'll say he hopped out of the cart. He's gonna hop out of the cart and he's probably just gonna walk up to like the first person that he sees because he's not he doesn't give a shit, but he's gonna
Right.
walk up and be like, "So what the hell happened to you guys?"
Good bedside manner, Faden. Good.
Yeah, I was about to say the same
right to
thing.
the point,
You
huh?
walk up to one of the refugees, an older woman with soot-streaked hair and tired eyes, and she kind of flinches at your words. She glances at the others in this line, uncertain, before she starts to speak, she says, We were driven from our homes. Fires, screams, nothing left for us but the clothes on our backs.
Fires, you say?
Oh.
You have any insight into what happened?
She pulls her shawl tightly around her. And older man next to her, probably the husband of this couple, kind of just looks at you and says, "Hey," and he kind of like wraps his arm around her protectively. Says, "Who are you to ask? We don't need more strangers poking around our business."
Oh, I'm sorry. My name's Faden. And I gotta be real honest with you. When I was this is completely honest, but he's saying this in an attempt to get them to open up. He's like, I have my own history. I lost family when I was young to a fire, so I guess I'm just trying to maybe help out where I can.
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right. Okay. Awesome.
Can
I do have a +4 to that that's not showing up, but I don't think that.
Can I do the help action, like, come up behind Fade and just, like, put a little arm around the shoulder? I mean, I think I have a pretty helpful demeanor.
Yeah.
Does help just give me advantage?
It gives you
Because
It does.
It gives
It gives you advantage.
But I'll allow you to reroll.
Okay.
If she's helping you.
Yippee.
Exactly
Okay,
who these
alright.
people are
Much
and where
better.
they came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The older woman, kind of like reassuring the husband, looks back to you and says,
Oh, I fucked up my roll 20.
If you're really here to help, I don't mind answering some of your questions."
yeah, I mean, well, we just passed by a whole bunch of homes that seemed to be recently burned. Did anything happen that you saw that you think might have started the fire, or did it just, combust?
She looks at you and she says, "It always starts the same. There's this blinding flash, like a fire lit right into the sky, bright as day. It is even at
I'm sorry,
night."
ma'am. You said always?
Yes, it seems as though the other people, our neighbors, had the same issues. The occurrences, it happens the same way.
Really?
It's a flash.
Just keep going, keep explaining it.
Well,
Pulling out a notebook.
The blinding flash, it just shoots up into the sky at night, and you can't look at it without feeling like your eyes are being burned alive.
Was that
Huh?
last night? Was that the first time you saw it, or was it familiar?
No, it was the first time we saw it before we joined these other people here, and they told us the same had happened to them.
Interesting. Hey, does anything about this story ring a bell?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just had to
I
ask.
had to recall in my mind real quick just to make sure, but no.
No. Great.
The older gentleman will also add on, and then he says, then comes a sound, a screech, deep and wrong, echoing in the dark. Makes your blood run cold. Soon after they come, creatures flying from the shadows, and then flames everywhere.
Creature?
Yeah, I don't know, winged beasts coming from the sky and burning our homes.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, that sounds absolutely frightening. I will pull into my bag. Would you guys? I have calming herbal tea. I could give you a bag or two.
Oh,
I've got
anything you need.
fire ale too. Oh, maybe fire ale is not the best thing to be
Nothing that
offering.
would fire Faden.
Elegy will elbow if it's ribs.
Yeah, I've got a few things I could offer. If there's anything you guys need, I'm sure I could figure something out.
oh, well, Your generosity is well accepted. I would say we're probably running low on rations and sorts. The knights have been giving up all they can to us.
Yeah, I'll see what I have. And I will start walking back towards the cart where my bag is.
I will also say that the carts and you guys are this group didn't stop. So everything's like moving. So like your carts are moving alongside of them.
I am jogging next to them. And I will jog back to my cart because I got out to talk to them.
Actually, I want to ask something.
Mm-hmm.
Would Topaz be able to suss out like who might be like the one like I guess leading this little group of refugees towards a safer place, or
Yeah,
is it just...
well, I feel like everybody at this point, since you guys have like joined the line of refugees, everybody would know that whoever's leading the front, the knights, they seem to be leading this group somewhere. Yeah, that's anybody in the group would be able to ascertain that.
Yeah. Topaz is just gonna be like, and he's just gonna kind of silently get up and just silently get up, like reach into his bag and produce a few gold coins, about 7 or so, and he just kind of walks over to one of the guards.
Richie over here, Richie McRichson.
Yeah, Faden looks at Topaz and looks back at the old couple and he goes, "You're not. Surely you're not."
No. He like looks to one of the guards and says, "Excuse me, a moment of your time."
Alright, so for the guards, let's see, hold on. So Lyra, you need to pop off next to Faden.
He's gonna
I am also next to
cart somewhere.
And also, as soon as Topaz brings out 7 gold coins, Elegy's eyes dilate like a cat.
No. There's good intentions here. Trust.
So Faden and Lyra, you guys are communicating with the refugees at the moment. Elegy and Kari, are you guys doing anything before I move Topaz all the way to the top?
Elegy has found the group of kids and is currently doing like a little sleight of hand magic trick just to kind of lift their spirits a little bit.
Gotcha.
Honestly, as Faden and Lyra are talking, he's keeping notations of everything that they're saying and all of they essentially said. And he's also kind of trying to figure out if any magic has been involved. So he's kind of just idly listening while trying to avoid eye contact with anyone in the group.
Gotcha. For the sake of it, I'm gonna ask Kari, I need you to give me an animal handling check.
Oh yeah, we left you with the horses.
Just as he's riding, he looks up. Wait, where is everybody?
I feel like as Lyra was like getting off of her horse, she just kind of like handed the reins over, and you just never noticed. It's just like she presses her hand into you, and you're just like takes it, not realizing what you're taking, and she just disappears.
All right, now watch me wrangle these horses, DM, with that 6.
Oh.
Beautiful. I want to see it. See some real good rolls here.
You guys can't blame me. You left the weakest member of the party with the horses.
You got this. Trust.
You got this. I believe in you. And worst comes to worst, I have a pretty good animal handling stat.
Just in case. Never know.
But I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this.
You stop believing in me.
No.
No, I'm gonna keep believing in you because that's what I do. I believe in everyone. Lyra believes in everyone.
While we're waiting for Kari to put in the roll, let me get a sleight of hand check or performance, Elegy. Probably performance, right?
I was gonna say sleight of hand as Elegy's doing just like coin tricks, basically.
All right. So let me get a sleight of hand
look
from
what's
you.
behind your ear.
You rolled a 6.
I did not. That's not me. I rolled a 23 actually.
Beautiful.
The fix was the animal handling, wasn't it?
Yeah?
Uh-oh!
Okay.
We're fucked, lads.
Alright,
I just want to give these people my money so they can buy things.
Our horses.
We'll come back to you, Kari.
Oh no.
Elegy, yep, beautiful coin tricks with your sleight of hand check. Two of the kids turn your attention, and they're like, "Ooh, whoa, yo!" And
Wow!
wow!
Yo, that was so poggers, man! I'm so sorry.
It was so good that it catches Topaz's eyes as he's moving to the knights.
Nice tricks you got there.
Alright, Topaz, as you
Uh-oh.
make your way to the knights, what are you wanting to do?
He's just gonna kind of ask, excuse me, a moment of your time, and he's going to like show the coins like between his fingers. There's kind of like all 7 of them, and says, "If this may be a little bit out of character for me usually, but I wanted to give this group this gold to help them out in their time of need. Rations, clothes, you know."
The knight in the middle gives you his thanks as he takes the offering, and then he says, "It's very much appreciated. We'll definitely be able to buy more provisions at the next town. What was your name again? Were you part of the refugees?"
Oh no, I'm with the group the group that you the refugees that just met. And then he just gives a little, you know what? Screw it, why not? Have a little bit of fun with this. He gives a little grin. Yeah. He says, okay, stage fright. The Vermilion Flash is quite pleased that you're happy. He says with this little dumb cheeky grin as he just like poof gone back to the cart. Blue. I guess that used to be one of his nicknames. We shall say.
Yes. You dash back to the cart, slightly embarrassed, but you make it just in time to roll an animal handling check.
I'm losing the horses.
Trust. I got this trust.
I'm also walking back towards the cart around this time, aren't I? Because I specifically am going back to look
That's
for
a
my
natural
stuff.
20, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Topaz was in such embarrassment that you ran past him so quick enough to grab the reins of the Kari's hand to save Kari from losing the handling of the 2 horses.
Huh.
Those animals have been handled.
Have been handled.
No, it wasn't embarrassment. He was just being cheeky for the hell of it.
Yes.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I have to restart my Discord. I will be right back.
All good.
All right.
Just
Just like
beautiful work, Topaz.
that was
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I broke something horribly.
You're good. Let me.
Thanks for the yippee.
Actually, I didn't want to restart. I just wanted to hit everyone with the yippee.
So, Lyra and Faden, what else did you guys want to talk to the refugees about? You've given them some tea and whatnot.
I will also offer a pamphlet on my goddess. I'll be like, I don't know if you guys are religious or not, but my Rithriel is very helpful to those in need. There's a whole pamphlet I have about her and how helpful she is. The
older man seems to kind of just like look away and like ugh, religious content. It's not my cup of tea. But the older woman seems to be pretty interested.
I will kind of give like a nod of acknowledgement when he turns away and instead turn to the lady. She has helped many I know it's a little pandering, I guess, but she has helped many victims of fires. She might be something to consider, and I will hand it to her.
And she takes a look at it, reads it over, says, very well made.
Oh, thank you. I made them myself.
Oh. And yeah, no, they'll kind of just get back to the group, and shuffle along and spread the information that they, just meeting you guys with the other refugees near the end of the line.
Yeah.
Peyton, you're standing right next to me still, right?
Yeah.
There-
Faden's just gonna wave him goodbye. He has nothing else to say.
Yeah. There is a noticeable shake in my hands. Like, I am shaking.
Shaking good, shaking bad.
I don't know, you can't tell.
I think it might be the bad type of shake.
Who knows?
Faden's gonna turn to Lyra and he goes, Lyra, what did you say about your goddess helping victims of fire?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to her a lot. There's a lot of forest fires.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Interesting. And
Lots of forest fires. She and I have talked. I've helped her rescue some animals from forest fires.
oh, see, she's only ever talked about saving animals?
No, I mean, just talked about saving people. Forest fires. People live out in the forest.
You live out in the forest.
I did live out in the forest, yes, but it was not me. I was not in a forest fire.
That you know of.
That I know of. What do you mean by that? I think I would know if I was in a forest fire, Faden.
Look, you know what? The forest fires, you don't get them, they get you. And Faden's gonna head back and hop in the back of one of the carts and take another drink.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Back into the fire.
Yeah. Yep. Topaz is actually sitting on one of the horses thanks to his beautiful animal handling on accident.
Yeah, Faden just looks at you standing on the horse and he's like,
Well, not
You know-
standing, but sitting. But
oh, sitting on the horse. And he's like, all right,
yeah.
you know what? Have fun with that.
They seem to like me well enough.
Hayden, please take this horse. Kari is like timidly holding the reins that he's left
All
with.
right. Yeah, let's do a. If I take it, do I have to do an animal handling check?
Yes.
When you keep the accent during your question.
You should probably not handle
Yours.
that horse.
I will say
Kari
that,
was scared.
Kari, now that it's been settled, you can try again if you would like. Topaz settled the horses down.
While this is happening, I will be jogging up to catch up with Elegy up here.
Gotcha. Alright.
I can move myself. Yippee!
13.
That's a lot better.
13? Okay,
Oh, yeah.
no. You just need a 10. You're good.
You got it! Under control enough.
Under control enough.
Hey, good. Hey, Kari, good one.
Elegy and Lyra, Lyra, you come up to Elegy, seeing Elegy doing some coin tricks with the kids, and they're enjoying it. You also see a very elven-looking bard, very pretentious-looking, sitting on his horse as he's playing his lyre, and kind of just singing a song about how the knights are saviors to these villagers, and that they're guiding them to a better place.
Interesting. I'm gonna come up behind Elegy and just kind of lean over and be like, "You didn't really strike me as a kid person."
It's true, I'm an adult.
You see that I actively have to hold back a laugh? Not what I meant. This is, I think, the nicest I've ever seen you be to anyone, including myself. But you like kids?
I tolerate them
Oh, that-
fine.
There's a better way to phrase that, Lara.
You are friendly towards kids. No. You know what I mean.
Think that children shouldn't be subjected to this kind of life. I don't
Yeah.
think that these very how do you say? Oh, hot take?
I believe that's what that's called, yeah?
You don't think it is an uncommon thing to want? Yeah, I get it. I just didn't. You didn't really strike me as a person to, go out of your way to be nice. Pointed look.
There's a lot of things that you don't know about me, and there's a lot of things I don't know about you. So, we shall learn, shouldn't we?
I suppose we will. Have you talked to Mr. Bardman over there?
No, I've been avoiding his eye contact.
That is understandable. I don't know if I want to or not. Should we?
I will talk.
I will come with you.
I've given you information. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Faden is probably tipsy enough to go up and talk to the bard as well.
Lyra, who normally loves to talk to everyone, looks like she does not want to talk.
A beautiful song you're playing. Did you write it yourself?
The bard stops playing for a second and looks to you and says, "Let me see. I gotta think. Hold on.
You mean you don't have a
He's
script?
a serial murderer,
No,
and he's leading you guys to
no.
a secondary location.
It takes me a second to, because he speaks.
He's actually a murder hobo, and he's leading all of these villagers to their demise in an evil murder dungeon.
Faden's gonna sidle on up and go, "Hey, you ever heard of a singer named Darcy Harlow?"
Come back.
What?
I'm trying to type it out right now because he speaks in rhymes only.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, you
No.
poor thing!
You poor bastard! Why do you do this? You know what? You can just say what he says, like translated to us. You don't have to rhyme everything. We'll just pretend.
I will
Oh, I
try
want to
my
hear him
best.
rhyme
I will
this.
try
My
best.
immersion, Lyra, my immersion.
You gotta do it for the content. The stream.
He smiles
Yeah.
grandly to you guys, strumming his lyre, and he says, "Ah, a kind ear to my tune, I see. It warms this bard's heart most merrily. For songs do blossom like blooms in spring, but brighter yet when others sing."
Faden just groans.
Do you guys see? I look at him, and about halfway through him saying stuff, you see the light in my eyes die, and I start walking up towards the knights. There's definitely a look on my face that's like, I'm trying so hard not to cry right now, and I leave. I go up towards the knights.
Gotcha. Alright. Lyra
Shit, that
moves
was so
forward,
fast!
thank God. And I'll have
Elenci's
to...
the only one that's kind of into it.
Oh, yeah,
What? It's like the first rhyme, there's like a, oh, interesting. And then he keeps rhyming, and the smile on the face just goes lower and lower and lower every rhyme.
Faden just sidles up to Elegy and just goes, "Looks like this guy's a poet, and he did indeed know it."